There is something that is not being talked about enough that may shock a lot of people. You buy your RV, you move into it, you start coming up with your whole itinerary, all your bucket list places that you want to travel. And so naturally you start thinking about RV parks and where you can stay. There are multiple reasons why your reservation might be denied upon reserving or making the reservation thinking that there's no problem and then arriving and you get in the axe and you are without a place to stay. So hopefully this video is helpful with things that you might want to ask an RV park before you get there so you don't get the axe like Andrew and I did. We're starting off strong with number 1, being denied for the age of your kids. Some RV parks have different policies of how old your kids can be. This is a huge issue for so many families that RV, which is a ton. Every single RV park that we go to, these guys have so many friends because there are so many families with small kids RVing full-time or part-time. Age of your kids, or even if you have kids, is definitely a huge limiting factor to where you can stay. Number 2, probably the biggest reason we've been denied, the puppers. We have 2 huskies. We've been denied either because of the breed. A lot of RV parks have specific breed restrictions, or they just flat out do not allow any dogs. Number 3, we were so shocked to find that this is even happening. Number 3 is age of the adults that are RVing. Your age, operating your vehicle, camping in your RV, paying money to the RV park. They care about your age. It's 55 and up. It's kind of the golden standard. And that was a much bigger challenge than I anticipated driving through Florida trying to find a place to stay. We were too young. 2 grown adults that are quiet, you keep to yourself. You will be denied at specific parks because you are not of a certain age.
Haven't we made it, my love? Oh, honey, look how we made it this far.
This refrigerator has frozen so thick in the back, but it's so humid. It's sucking so much moisture in there because we're not getting a great seal at the handle. So this thing has like 5 inches of ice on the back, and it was just time we had to thaw this out. Pretty bad, so we are going to have to spend like 6 hours with the AC off and the door open to the fridge thawing this out. Comment below if you have a better idea. But keep in mind they use flammable refrigerant tubes in here, so we could break up the ice in the back. Yes, we could. However, not a great idea because I don't know where they all are.
What a day it has been. I love that Kai wants to get involved in everything, but it takes 5 times as long to do any small task. Wants to be in on the action. It is a blazing 101 where we are in Texas right now with 75% humidity, so it's feeling fantastic out here. We might be off to a new location in Texas in the next couple of weeks that we are very, very excited for. Should be a lot of fun, new opportunity there. So we will catch you guys up as we go. Usually we just wing it literally right up to the last minute of where do we go, for how long, what are we gonna do there. Okay, so kind gentleman let us use his key card. For some reason, ours is definitely not working. So we made it into the gym. We get a workout in the air conditioning. Woohoo! Okay, woohoo! That is definitely one of the things we're gonna miss about this park, is it has a beautiful gym with air conditioning.
Shooting star in the sky, glimpse of hope in your eyes. Burn the old me together, finding you as a missing part. Feels like it's a start. And I won't stay, come to a silence. I won't talk by myself in violence. Ever since
Big one in the RV community that's very controversial, and for good reason. Number 4, is age of your RV. Whenever we call to book an RV site, that is probably the second question that they ask us, is the age of your RV. They all kind of have different policies, but usually it's 10 years or older. If your RV is a certain age, you will be denied access to staying at a lot of RV parks. Very, very sad, because one, there are a lot of older generation RVs that are, one, better built than a lot of newer ones, and they're very well kept. There are some that are beautifully renovated, kept up to date. It's a shame if that policy is encouraging people just to throw away their memories or their well-loved spaces just to go and buy a new RV. But it discourages people to buy older RVs on Marketplace or used lots, because they're going to run into issues of where they can park that RV at different RV parks. People that have really well-kept, good models of RVs that are a little bit older, that's going to be extremely hard for them to sell. It's just encouraging the market to keep mass producing RVs, which is driving the quality down. It's very expensive to get into a brand new RV. A lot of people, the only chance they have at getting an RV to camp in or to maybe start living in is to buy used. And lastly, number 5, vehicles that you are towing or driving in your little caravan to the RV park. RV parks are starting to crack down on the tow vehicle, the year of the tow vehicle, how many cars that you are traveling with. If you have, we travel with 2 trucks, so they want to know our 2 makes and models and the years. And we have not been denied because of this reason yet. We have like 2 newer trucks, so I don't think that would be an issue. But if we had an older truck or a certain kind of car that they did not like or approve of, it would be interesting to know kind of their parameters around what's an acceptable vehicle or not. Traveling is tough enough, and now RVers are feeling a lot more of a pinch to what RV parks you are even going to be accepted into, or some people are showing up with their reservations late at night after a long drive, getting to their destination and being denied. Achoo! They're turned away, and then they have to find a new place with no notice, sometimes have to drive even further out of their way or backtrack, which is even worse. These policies personally are a little ridiculous. I think it makes life a lot more difficult and unpredictable for an already unpredictable way of living and traveling. But just for the fact that it's so black and white with age of vehicle, age of RV, if you have kids, if you're a certain age, but that's our personal opinion. Everyone is entitled to theirs. We would love to know your thoughts and opinions about these policies, if any surprised you, if you agree with them, if you think they're a little outrageous. Please let us know below in the comments. We always love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Bye, Maverick! Bye! You would bye!